G'day viewers, how you going? So, I sold my tractor about, I don't know, a month ago. I used it for 35 hours in 2 years. Didn't really use it much. It was probably bought a little pre-early, but anyway. So, to help with the fencing, I'm making a frame. See the frame here? And I'm going to put it onto the blade. Now, what I have to do is I have to get this bar through there, and I'm going to use my little plasma. Doesn't have enough air yet. I've only just started. Compressors there, all running off the generator. We'll see how we go. Long, but then I'll cut it off before I weld it on. Yeah. This is going to be the legs. This is upside down, obviously. I'll flip this over and that'll attach to these two outriggers on the blade. There's the other one there. What I've done is I cut the 75 by 10, drilled a 17 mil hole. I welded it to the top of this, put a 10 mil block on top, like that. So like that. Welded that on top. Now I'm going to weld that to that, with this distance being the correct distance between these two. This outrigger here and that one over there. I had to reset the wire and the amperage. It was a little bit cold. Wire feed's a little bit high. Where's my square glued? That's not too bad. Good, because the top one I'll actually have the bolt in. See, tooth fits, push down on it, give it a good weld. I still haven't welded under there yet, but I will. I'm not going to be underneath this bucket when I do that. It's got a fair bit of pressure on it to push that down. So, I'm going to start this up. I'm going to pick this up and flip it over. viewers. So viewers, there you go. That's what it's going to do. It's going to swivel on that. Now, looks like I need to go and buy a longer bolt, but this one will do for now. Okay viewers, it's been a while. It's the next day. The old battery went flat. Bloody GoPro. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm up to. There we go. So, I cut some 25 by 25. This is 85 mil. Less than that one over there because it goes all the way to the bottom. See, give it some strength. And this is going to be my holder slash tray slash. Now I've got to put something across the back here yet. I think I'm going to use that angle that's over there. And that should, oh, there's a hole there, I'll have to fix that. And that should stop equipment from falling out, although that box there is going on that side, on that end. I'm going to screw it down eventually, and all my fencing gear is going to go in there. But to stop the chainsaws from running out and all that sort of stuff, I got some 10 mil square bar over there, which I'm going to cut and put around the inside once I've got this ply down. Now I've just got to cut these little bits out here so I can sit down properly. And yeah, so see, there's the legs that will go on here, just that side of that weld. It'll be 10 mil off center. Once I've got that on, then I'm going to put a couple of pieces down here so that when I do put this on in the future, you just pull it back onto the blade, put your bolts in, and Brother Mary's your uncle and auntie, both together. So I've still got a little bit of welding to do, but yeah, I've got to cut those slots out first. I just wanted to make sure it's going to fit inside here first. Then I'll put this, hang on a second, I'll see if it's going to look good. This came from the shed. When they built my shed, they left a couple of lengths here spare. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Fucking hell! Fuck! Fuck, that hurt! Oh, viewers, I just went wheels up. Dented me shed. Did a good fucking job of it. Oh, holy shit, that fucking hurt. Oh. Anyway, oh yeah. Oh, I was not watching where I was going. Tripped over that fucking carpet. Oh, back's in me shed, so I'm gonna have to do a bit of panel beating. When I hit, the neck hurt so bad, and my lower back hurt instantaneously. Got a sore shoulder and a sore elbow. Old people, mate. Old people are just crazy. What are you doing? So, this is what I'm using. A little multi-tool. This one's a little bit broken, but you know what? Still works. So. There we go. Now I'll take the board out, put this on there, then we can start putting it all back together. Plus I have a bit of an issue with one of those little holes. It's about a 1/2 mil out, and I only got 17mm drill for 16mm bolts. So there's not a lot of room, but I think I'll be right. Alrighty, I'll see you soon once I've fitted it. Alright, YouTube people, yoo-hoo! Nearly done. So, got them welded on there, and there, bolted, and I got 2 here, which will stop it from moving sideways if something hits on the end. It won't stop at 100%, but that's a pretty weak joint there. Alright, and I gotta, whoever added this plate to the top was just being a mongrel. I gotta make up something to go under there. Sonny, go away, stop your whinging. We'll go for a ride in a minute. Go on, off you go, inside. So now I'm going to put the ply in. It's 12mm ply, or in America, 1/2 inch. Pretty close to 1/2 inch. Well, 1 mil away from 1/2 inch. Oh. So, the worst part about this is I'm going to cart this over this damn carpet I tripped on before I nearly broke my head. Oh, it was a horrible crash. Awful. Bit sore still, but I'll get over it. I've got stuff to do. Farmers don't worry about shit like that. Whew. Because obviously didn't cut enough out, but I got me a hammer big enough to do that. There we go. Well, viewers, I told you, had a little secret I was building. So there she is. There's the blade under there, see, and I've welded these connections on. And this table and this barbed wire that'll spool off of there, and I can put more here if I want. I just want to keep away from there, but I can have another one here with 2 on it if I want, so I can spew 3 off if I want. Then I take this bolt out, right, and I can turn this all the way around and feed the other side. So that's the deal. That's what I've been up to. And there's the plain wire, and there's me crane, look, and me log grab, and yeah, so I've got me doodad hitter, steel post slammer. Tell me what you think in the comments. And I apologise about the profanity. You'll know what I'm talking about when you hear it. A little accident while doing this. Haven't got all the dents out of the shed yet. But anyway, let me know what you think. I think it's a great idea. Everything all in one place. Now, I'm thinking about getting a hydraulic drill to come off the bottom of the bucket. They can drill 80, drill into rock anyway, so 80, 120 I think it is, or 150, and then 300, and that will and I'll build a little jig off the side to hold it. So if I need to use it, I'll take the bucket off, or I'll bring the bucket in, hook it up, pick it up in the air, pull out the pull out the actual drill part, put it on, drill my post holes, lift up the post with the little crane thingy there, that thing, it's a beaut crane, and put it in the hole, and it should speed it up. Now that's a 15 ton Sany, it's a 135C, and it's got hydraulics up there for the thumb, but I can take them off and just unplug them, take them off and put the drill on, and I can still use the bucket obviously, and drill the holes. But other than that, that's going to be the little fencing rig. Now when I come to do this part over here, I'm going to put 4-foot exclusion fencing, dog exclusion fencing off, and I'm going to make another arm. It's over there, and what I'm going to do is where you see the barbed wire, I'm going to drop it down, then lower it down like an L shape and then come out. Then I can put a 4-foot mesh on there and then run it out, turn it around, and I can lift the mesh on and off with the crane, with the boom. So because it comes in that far. Now I can't turn 360. If you had a 0 turn machine, it'd be much better, because it just turns around in the tracks, but mine doesn't. But I can go 3/4 and then 3/4. So hey, it'll do me. I'm not having to. The trouble here, I could have used my ute. I could have made the trailer into one by welding bits and pieces off the trailer, but then the trailer doesn't become usable much anymore after that. Whereas this, I just need to unbolt 2 bolts and lift it off with the boom, take everything off of it, lift it off with the boom, and then when I need it again, just put it back on and bolt it on. But hey, we'll use it and it will improve on it, obviously. Engineering, love it. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, do all of that stuff. Love yous. Talk to you soon.